Hi, everyone. Good morning. Happy full moon. How are you? How are you doing? Can I have a thumbs up so that I know you can see me and hear me properly, please? So go ahead. Let me just check. Okay. Hi, Z. Good morning. Yes, everything is good. Nice to know. So if you do not have a cup of water or a cup of tea nearby, go and grab one. Okay, so that you can be sipping throughout the session. Hi, Angel. Hi, Manon. Edurn, my dear Edurn. How are you, dear? So glad to have you here. And I can see your little icons going on. So, Sandra, I know you're there. Jenny, I know you're there. So go ahead, come and say hi. Hi, Jenny. Z, full moon blessings for everyone. Ah, this pink full moon is showering us with a lot of kindness and love and beauty. So let's embrace that. Let's bring it to our lives, at least for a few days, while the moon is still under this vibrational energy of Libra sign. So, Manan, you are in Australia. So, good evening. Good evening for you. Where in Australia are you? Let us know. Hi, Stephanie. Good morning, dear. So welcome everyone. Welcome. Um, so if this is your first time here, go ahead. Let us know where you are on the planet and what time is it. And also make yourself comfortable, make yourself at home. Okay. Hi, Sandra. I knew I saw you there, your little icon. So Manon, you are in Sydney. The moon is huge above me. How beautiful. How beautiful. Well, I am in Portugal. I'm in beautiful Sintra, so we do not get to see the moon yet. But later tonight, it would be just above here. I usually she rises just in front of my window, which is just perfect. Just perfect. Okay, so what is it with this Libra energy? So, as I was saying, we are being showered with a lot of love, a lot of kindness, beauty. These are the energies of the Libra, the zodiac of Libra. And we all have this energy inside us. We all have these traits. We all have these characteristics. Somewhere in our chart, in our birth chart, we have Libra influencing a part of our lives, even if it's not obvious. Okay. This means that if we need to use this kind of energy to address a certain situation, we could go and like pick it up and use it in our favor. Okay, so this is what happens. And because the moon is all about emotions and how we connect with our emotions and how we feel and experience our emotions. So during these days, when the moon is in the sign of Libra, we get to experience this. Maybe this gentleness, maybe something more calm, not in a angry kind of state. But even if we feel angry, it's like calming down. We get through it. We get through it with this calmness and gentleness. Libra is the archetype of the diplomat. The diplomat. So is the one that really wants to get everything working together just fine without conflicts. So Libra, yes, avoids conflicts. No more conflicts. I do not want conflicts in my life. I just want beauty. This is what Libra brings, and it highlights especially our close relationships. So, if something has been out of balance, now we have an opportunity to tune in into that and balance and put it in a good state. So, my computer is doing something here. I just stopped seeing you. Wait, oh, you're back. Okay, so Susan, it's your first time. Okay, welcome, welcome, dear. You are in Nashville, Tennessee. Wonderful. It's early there, right? And Z says, yes, I have Pluto in Libra in 12th house. Relationship dynamics have been highlighted. Yes, they do. They do. Carla, bom dia, minha querida. Bom dia. Que bom. Que bom estás aqui. Que bom. Happy, happy full moon. Rika, hi. Hi, dear. Oh, still? Oh my God, Rika. Your contaminated apartment. You are listening while clearing out. We are all with you, Rika. Go ahead. Go ahead. Clear things out. This is a good time to do that, right? Full moons are all about releasing what is not serving us anymore. So go ahead. And because we have this Libra energy with us, things are just smoother, just a little bit smoother, not in a stressful kind of way as it should be, right? So, as I was saying, Libra, let me just write it here. It is the archetype of the diplomat. The diplomat. And if Libra had a statement, it would be I balance. So this is what Libra goes for. Libra is actually depicted as a scale. A scale, the scale that appears in when we talk about justice, the scale appears. So Libra is all about that. Libra is very fair, just. It wants to recalibrate everything so that everyone can experience the same beauty and the same gentleness as a Libra does. So Libra really wants to bring that to relationships. All the love, all the kindness, all good things, beautiful things. That's Libra. Libra is ruled by the planet of Venus. Venus is the planet of love. So there you go. There you go. Jenny, is full moon in Libra a good time to sort out relationships, bring conversations to the table, etc.? Yes, Jenny. Yes, definitely. Because of this diplomat archetype, right? When we are being diplomats, we are concerning other people's feelings as well as our own, and we try to meet in the middle. We try to find a common ground. So Libra brings that. So for those hard conversations, Libra is really good to do that. But also, and because it's a full moon, not everything is perfect at all times, but because it is a full moon, it will shed a light on those issues that have been being put away, hidden from our sight, because we do not want to address them. So under a full moon, they will be illuminated. But with Libra by our side, we get to get them into the table and clear things up. Really having this kindness and gentleness. This is what keeps coming. Because the love for Libra, love is more of a concept. Because Libra is a sign of air. Air is all about thoughts and ideas and concepts. So Libra has a strong or an intense connection with the archetype of love. Like, what is the perfect love? And that's what Libra aims for. So all Libra behaviors and emotions and thoughts, they are tuning to that love, archetypical love. Sometimes it's not romantic love, it's not down to earth kind of love, but it's more of a concept. That's why everything that is gentle, everything that is kind, everything that is good, everything that makes people feel comfortable in their own skin, Libra does that, brings that into the table. Sandra says, oh, Z, I also have Pluto in Libra in 12th house. And Rika says, Libra is ruling my 6th house with my South Node and Vertex there. So a lot of things going on that you need to sort out. So Libra also sorts out what needs to stay, what needs to go, but always in a way that everything is really friendly. It's not, if Libra has to cut a connection with someone, which often does not happen because they prefer to be quiet and let people go, not say anything. But if they have to cut a connection with someone, they will do it in a way that they will remain friends. Even if there was a lot of trauma or a lot of trouble or a lot of pain involved, there's always a way to break things or to cut those connections in a gentle way. So everything is friendly. Okay. So this is the energy that we have around us that really helps us to put things into their own places without that much pain or that much drama or that much suffering. It doesn't mean they are not there. Okay. It just means that the way that we react to the situations, it comes in a really smooth way, with a smooth attitude, with it's almost like, and because this is an air sign, it's often detached from personal um when someone tells you don't take it personal. Yeah, that's what Libra does. Libra does not take things personal. And so, yeah, it's it's easier to act if we do not take it personal. Because when we do take it personal, the ego triggers a defense mechanism. And so all the drama, all the victimization, everything comes to the surface. With Libra, no, nothing is really personal. So I will not take it personal. And that comes easy for us to resolve any situation. And Angel is saying, LOL, my ex-boyfriend is sleeping in another room in my house, and we plan on having a clarifying talk today. So you can still be friends. So, whoa, it's timely. Angel, yes, right on time. Right on time. Even if we do not consciously have this in our mind, like today, I will mark the calendar. Today, I will have this and this and this and this. The planets do it for us. So, whatever it is that you need to clarify in your specific relationship, Angel, or someone else that is going through difficult relationships, about boundaries, about plans for the future, about, well, anything, this is a good time. Full moon and Libra, always a good time to resolve those. It's like, let me see if I can have a metaphor for this. It's like if you are going to, I don't know, paint do a painting with watercolors. Okay, you are choosing the tool, which is the watercolors. So you will not, if your plan is to do watercolors, you will not pick up oil paint, right? Because it's not the same. It's not your point. It's not what you are meaning to do. The same thing goes with the zodiacs, with the zodiac signs. Because if we are planning on having a conversation about relationships, we will not choose a sign like Aquarius, which is very detached and it's all about the community. So close relationships, which are hard, well, we are talking about generally speaking, okay, we are talking about the archetype per se. So Aquarius is good for committing with a community and doing something good for humanity. So if we need to resolve something in our relationship, in our close relationships, Aquarius would not be a good sign. But Libra is, because Libra is all about relationships. It's all about bringing balance to relationships, setting up healthy boundaries, understanding that we do not have to be codependent. We can be ourselves and still remain in a relationship. We can have our individuality and still remain in our relationship. And so, and even if we do not choose this consciously, that's what I was wanting to explain you. Uh, the moon will help us to do that because it's like plants a seed somewhere in our consciousness for us to resolve that matter in that specific point. And this is how it works. And it's okay. Of course, we cannot take this, we cannot be rigid when thinking about these kind of things. We cannot be rigid because everything is always on the move. We just have to let it flow. And of course, depending on our personal signs, either the sun, the moon, and or our rising sign, we will get influenced by that as well. So for specifically for this full moon in Libra, everyone that has sun in Libra, which means that the day you were born is within the Libra season, which happens in September, October. Either you have a rising sign in Libra or your moon sign in Libra, you will feel it the most. You will feel the need to really bring a balance to the situations, specifically if those situations involve a close relationship. And that's it. This is the lunar magic. The lunar magic we are talking about. So yes, and whenever we attune to this, we start to understand that, okay, everything has its own timing. Everything has its own unfolding. There's a specific time for something. So we cannot rush the process. We just have to let it unfold until it resolves. It doesn't mean we do not act. We have to act. Otherwise, everything will remain the same, right? But these are just tendencies. Tendencies. And nature and cosmos tell us a lot about these, right? Okay. Hi, Mira. Good morning, dear. Welcome. So, happy full moon for everyone. I hope you can bring that gentleness and that balance into your lives, at least today, at least during the difficult situations. This is where we can harvest the energy of the cosmos, so they can help us move through whatever it is that is happening with us, around us, between us. That's what the cosmos is here for. Okay. And how will this session go on for those of you that are here for the first time? So we have been chatting a little bit about the energies that are right here in the year, influencing us, even if we do not have that in our awareness, but they are like in the background, holding us, supporting us, letting us feel that everything is okay at all times. We just need to move forward. We just need to keep going. And now we will have a grounding meditation for us to connect right here and right now with ourselves, with Mother Earth, and with everyone that is gathered here today under this full moon. Even if you are watching this on replay, it will have the same effects. So this is another thing. This session is being recorded. So if you cannot make it the whole session, or if you'd like to revisit it, send me a message here on Insight Timer and I will let you know how to get the replay. Okay. And so after the grounding meditation, we will have a specific meditation for this full moon in Libra. And then I will draw cards from the beloved star dragons. They always have a message for us at the end of these sessions. Okay, so it's like they listen to us during the whole session and then they come up with a message to wrap up everything. Okay, so at the end, let's see what they have to tell us about what we experience here today. And also, if you just came in, go and grab a cup of water or a cup of tea. Today I'm drinking tea with my favorite cup. Just give me the tea and no one else, and no one gets hurt. Yeah, that's the one that I really adore. I'm a tea person. A tea person, a coffee person, water person. Yeah, something to be drinking. It's always good because it helps us to be right here and right now. Whenever we drink something, at least when we are focused on a specific task, this brings some grounding to ourselves. It helps us to be right here and right now, connected with the present moment. And so our focus, our attention gets better and we get things going. Whatever it is that we need to do, it helps us. Okay, so I will invite you now to sit or to lay down comfortably. Okay, you can either be sitting in your chair or directly on the floor. You can be laying down. There's no specific position to do this. Just the thing is, please be comfortable. Okay, so you don't have to worry to be moving around and you can just follow my voice during the grounding meditation. Okay, if you are sitting on a chair, place your feet like parallel to the floor, really touching the floor, the soles really touching the floor. That way you connect directly with the ground. If you are already sitting on the ground, just crisscross your legs if you feel like it. If you are laying down, also place your feet parallel to the floor. That means that your knees will be up and supporting each other, and that way you can make your spine aligned on the surface you are on. Also, if you are sitting either on the chair or on the floor, make sure your spine is aligned so the energy can go up and down freely. You can do, or you can help with that by rolling your shoulders back. I just heard a lot of cracking here. And imagine you have a string pulling you up from the top of your head like this, like all the way to the ceiling. That way your spine will be aligned, your vertebrae will be on top of each other. Okay. Hands. This is one of the most important things. Hands facing down, either on your lap, on your legs, on your knees, directly on the floor. If you are laying, you can either place your hands alongside your body or somewhere on your body, like on your heart, on your belly, on your stomach. These are usually places that we feel comfortable in placing our hands. So if you are laying, that means that your hands will be facing the ground. That is the most important thing because this gesture helps us to ground and to connect directly with Mother Earth. Hi, good morning, Silverback. Nice to have you here. Okay, so if you are comfortable right now, hands facing down, you can close your eyes and take a deep breath all the way to your belly. Inhaling through your nose, exhaling through your mouth. Inhaling as deeply as you can, exhaling as deeply, as slowly as you can. Really feel the air coming inside your body, all the way to your belly, and then out. Inhale one more time. And out. And once more. And out. Keep breathing now at your own pace. And take your attention to your root chakra. And imagine you have a cord, a golden cord attached to that root chakra that goes all the way down to the center of the earth, gently crossing every layer of the planet. Sorry. Until it connects with the core. That golden cord goes through the crust and then through the mantle, through the outer core, and into the inner core. And you can either plug it in or wrap it around it, whichever image resonates with you better. Take a deep breath and out. This golden cord will now function as a drain to whatever it is not working for you anymore, is not serving your highest good. Whether it is physical, emotional, or mental. Take your attention to your physical body first. And notice where in your body, where in your muscles do you feel tightness or rigidity or tension? Maybe on your neck, on your shoulders, on your stomach, around your hips. Wherever you feel those tensions, when inhaling, bring the air to those body parts. And when exhaling, push all those tensions down the golden cord and into Mother Earth so she can take care of them. Take a deep breath and push. Take one more deep breath and push. Let all those tensions go down the golden cord and into Mother Earth so they can be transmuted. Take one more deep breath and push. Keep breathing at your own pace. And bring your attention to your emotional body now. And look for any emotions that may be lingering around. Any sadness, anger, fear, guilt, shame, whatever they are. Using your breath, You will also push them down the golden cord and into Mother Earth so they can be transmuted. Take a deep breath and push. Take one more deep breath and push. Let all those emotions go down the golden cord and into Mother Earth. They are not serving you right now. Take one more deep breath and push. Keep breathing at your own rhythm. And take your attention now to your mental body. Notice if you have any thoughts coming to you, any worries, any anxieties, any to-do lists. Let them come and put them inside bubbles. So when using your breath, they can easily go down the golden cord and into Mother Earth. So they can be transmuted. Take a deep breath and push. Take one more deep breath and push. Let all those bubbles of thoughts go down the golden cord and into Mother Earth. They are not serving you right now. Take one more deep breath and push. Keep breathing at your own pace. And take your attention to your aura around you. This is a neck-shaped shelter for your physical and energetic bodies, surrounding and protecting your vital space, where nothing nor anyone is allowed to be except yourself. Carefully observe the limits of your aura and imagine them to be golden. Take a deep breath here and out. And while observing the limits of your aura, notice if there are any holes or any tears, any cords coming in, muddy or foggy areas, energetic debris. So if you find a hole, fill it with golden light. If you find a tear, mend it using a golden string. Mud or fog, clean them using a golden cloth. Any cords coming in, you can cut them using golden scissors or a golden sword. And energetic debris, you can sweep them using a golden broom. Take a deep breath and out. Any object or tool you may have used to take care of the limits of your aura, you can now let it go. Down the golden cords and into Mother Earth. Remember that this is your vital space. Nothing nor anyone is allowed to be there except yourself, not even the objects you may have created. So let them go. And then take your attention to your aura inside. And imagine a golden rosebud on the top of your head. This rosebud rotates and has sticky petals that grab anything at their passage. It will help you to clean the space between your physical skin and the limits of your aura. So let it rotate all around you, from the top to the bottom, cleaning thoroughly every inch, every centimeter of your vital space. Take a deep breath and out. Take one more deep breath and out. And once the rosebud reaches the bottom of your aura, you can let it go down the golden cords and into Mother Earth. And using your hand, your physical hand or your hand of light, cut the golden cord you have attached to your root chakra, let it fall down to the ground so it too is transmuted and put on a new golden cord coming out of your root chakra and going all the way down to the center of the earth, as we did before. Firmly yet gently going through all the layers of the planet until it connects with the core. And you can either plug it in or wrap it around it, whichever image resonates with you better. Take a deep breath and out. And now, outside your aura, imagine 4 rooted roses around you. One rose in front of you, one on the left, one behind you, and one on the right. These are your guardian roses. They are here to protect you, to help you with visualization, and with separation. Separating your energy from everybody else's, so we can all learn to respect each other's vital spaces. Let these roses come in any color that they wish. Just make sure they are well rooted, that they are healthy, and that they are roses and not any other plant or flower. If one or more of these roses does not look well, is dried out or fading away, please blow up all the roses around you. Let their ashes come down to the ground to be transmuted, and put on a new set of 4 rooted roses around your aura. You may have to do this several times, and it's okay. Do it as many times as you need to ensure you have healthy roses protecting you. Take a deep breath and out. One more deep breath and out. And one more deep breath and out. On the top of your head, imagine a golden sun. This sun represents the highest creative and healing energy of the present moment. Feel its warmth, feel its rays touching your skin, and imagine it to enter your body through the top of your head, bringing its light inside. Let it fill all your head And then move down to your neck and throat. Then to your chest. And its golden energy touches every cell in your body, every tissue, and every organ, making you shine from the inside out. Take a deep breath and out. The sun continues its path now to your stomach, and then to your belly, to your genitals, down your thighs, your knees, and exiting your body through your feet and back to Mother Earth. Take a deep breath and out. And because this is a very intense energy for our body to be holding on to, I will invite you to place the palms of your hands directly on the floor so that you can release, so that you can dump the excess amount of this energy and you can have just enough, not more and not less than what you need right now. If you don't release the excess amount of this energy, you may be feeling very tired and dizzy afterwards. So if that is to happen, please keep placing the palms of your hands directly on the floor and drink lots of water. If by any chance you cannot reach the floor with the palms of your hands, you can just shake your hands alongside your body, fingers pointing to the ground so the energy has somewhere to go to. Shake them, and the energy will flow out of your body through your fingers and back to Mother Earth. Do this for as long as you need. And when you feel ready, in your own time, take a deep breath all the way to your belly and release. Gently coming back to the room, stretching if you feel like it, like you were just waking up from a nap. Open your eyes and drink some of that water, some of that tea, so that you can replace everything you were taking out of your system. Okay, whenever we take something out, we need to refill it with something else. This something else, water or tea, water is the best thing, okay, to do just that, to bring back that balance, to clear everything, and to help you to be right here and right now, truly grounded, truly centered. Hi, Ika. Hi, Sandra. Carlinha. Sentiste cansada? So how are you feeling? How are you feeling? Let me just refill my cup with some of this tea. So how are you? How is that Libra gentleness coming inside your body? Can you feel it? Because this, when we talk about relationships, it's not just a relationship with someone that's outside of us. It's also the relationship with ourselves. So Libra helps us to bring that gentleness, that kindness towards ourselves as well, towards our self-love. Every type of love, it brings it closer to us. Carla says tired and sleepy. Well, it's the full moon. It's the full moon. It has a lot of, it's really energetic, right? Really energetic. And we have been having a lot of intense and overwhelming energies since the beginning of the year, because this is a transformational year, whether you like it or not. Everything is changing. Everything. Even if you don't want to, everything is changing, not just outside ourselves, but also within us. And every full moon comes to enlighten that even more. It comes to illuminate that. The things that we do not want to see, it comes to illuminate that. So, of course, we feel tired. Of course, we feel sleepy. Of course, we feel drained. And sometimes, on the other way, the other thing happens. We feel truly energized to get things done. So this is the power of the moon, especially the full moon. Mira, grounding and beautiful as usual. Thank you, Alchandra. Thank you, Mira, for saying that. Yes, this meditation really helps us. Really helps us to be right here and right now. That is the secret. If there is a secret of something in life, is to be right here and right now. Not living on yesterday, not living on tomorrow, but right here and right now, appreciating every sip of life, every breath we take, every thought that comes to us, every feeling that comes to our body, to our hearts. This is the secret. It there's no right or wrong here, no right or wrong. Just embracing what is coming right now. That if there is a secret, that is the one. I would say. Okay, so would anyone like, especially the first timers, would you like to comment how you felt after doing this grounding meditation? Because this is the one that we can do every day, every single day, and we will feel a difference from doing it 3, 4 days in a row. We will feel a difference. We will feel more in tune with ourselves, and everything that makes us be out of balance, that will not happen. We will remain in balance. We will remain centered. We will remain truthful to what we feel at all times. Even if we do not have this whole 20 and so minutes to do the whole meditation, just by placing, just by imagining all the scenery, that will make a difference. Like the cords going down, the rose cleaning up our aura inside, the roses around our aura, the sun coming down our body, it will make a difference. And whenever we put a cord, draining whatever it is that is not serving us, we can change it from time to time. If we remember that, we can change it from time to time. Because it will still do the drainage. Am I saying this right? That's the whole point. To keep removing from ourselves what is not serving us. Because we are humans, right? We are connected. We connect with everyone around, with everything around. And so some things get stuck in our aura fields, even if we do not want them they get stuck there. That cord, that golden cord, helps us to release that. Everything that is not serving us, because we put that intention on the cord, everything will go down to earth to be transmuted. Okay. Paul, I just woke up and this was the most grounding meditation I could ever have asked for. Wow, Paul. Wow. Yeah, thanks for validating what we have been experiencing these past few years here on Insight Timer with this specific meditation. So we always do this. If it's your first time here with us, this is the meditation that we always do during the lives. Always. Whatever the theme of the life is, we will always do it. And it does make a difference. It does. Thank you, Paul, for sharing that. Thank you so much. Okay, so now for a tuning in, or for a tuning with the energy of Libra, I will ask you to do a brief exercise. Really, this is one of my favorites because, yeah, it does bring a lot of insights to us because our body holds a wisdom of its own. So I will ask you to close your eyes for a moment and just think about Libra. You don't have to know any specifics of the Libra sign if this language is not familiar to you. You don't have to. You just instruct your brain and trust that this happens. Instruct your brain to think about the Libra energy, about the diplomat. And then with your eyes closed, you will feel what part of your body spoke. It can be a tingling, it can become dormant, it can become warm or cold, something stirs physically in your body. It will stir when you think about the energy of the Libra. Okay, so just close your eyes. This is really quick, doesn't take even 10 seconds. Close your eyes and go with the first thing that pops up to your mind. Okay, the first thing. Close your eyes. You can bring your hands to your heart if you'd like. And just think Libra, just that. And then notice where in your body do you feel something stirring. And let everything, if you have any images, if you have any thoughts that come to you, any songs that come to you, let them come. Those are messages. Okay, so take a deep breath and think of Libra. Okay. So who would like to say, where in your body did you feel it? Okay. Hi, Ceci. Most welcome, dear. Patricia, beautiful meditation. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, Sandra, you felt it in your second chakra. How wonderful is that? Because Libra's energy is the most feminine energy, is like embodiment of divine feminine. And I'm not talking about genders, okay? I'm talking about the kind of or the kind of energy that is feminine, receptive, creative, mysterious, okay, dreamy. So second chakra, Sandra, something about your creativity that needs to keep going no matter what. Like really what I see is like an eight figure, like an infinite symbol, not an eight figure, an infinite symbol. Yeah, because it's on the horizontal. So something about your creativity that needs to keep going, no matter what the obstacles prevent you. It seems like you have a lot of obstacles around your creativity center, and you need to keep moving. Need to keep circling, you know, maybe you need to go and do some belly dancing to release, to crack something that is like a blockage. there around your creativity center. I don't know if this makes sense, but this is what's coming up really strong, Sandra, really strong. It's like you have all these blocks. And when I say blocks, I mean like cement blocks or walls or something. And you, with your movement, you crack them, you put them out of out of your way, out of your way. It makes a lot of sense. So there you go. There you go. I told you, your body has a wisdom of its own. And Idurn, you felt it in your stomach, torso, and neck. So all of these here, upward movements. Keep going upwards. And there's a movement as well. So this is, yeah, your feminine, your divine feminine wants to get out of maybe out of the practical side of life and move up for a more spiritual experience, remaining in the practical part of life, of course. But that divine feminine really wants to speak up. Look, it ended here, right? On your neck. So really wants to speak up kindly, kindly. Your truth wants to come out. You learn, if this makes any sense. Um, and Katie, you felt it in your throat. You need to speak. You need to speak. You need to find a way to be gentle with your words in order to speak your truth, what you are really feeling. But you need to envelop that in smoothness, in beauty. Because what I'm sensing is that everything that it really wants to come is like full of thorns. But you need to remove those thorns and really envelop that into something smoother. Katie. Something like that. Um, Shelley felt pressure on my right temple. Well, a right is the masculine side. So maybe you need to bring more also smoothness and gentleness to your active part of life. The way that you act upon things, which is probably very strong and intense, you need to ease that a little bit. Doesn't have to be rigid all the time. You don't have to follow the rules all the time. I didn't say this. But you don't have to follow the rules all the time, Shelley. That's what is really speaking. And bring that a little bit of fluidity into those rules. I'm not saying to break the rules, but just maybe to not follow them so strictly, Shelley. I don't know if this is speaking to you. I hope so. Because the word rules, they really came really strong. Jane, your head. Uh, Same thing. Ease. Bring some easiness to the way you think. Yeah, it's almost like you need to put on some new goggles to see whatever it is going on in your life. You need new lenses, like pink lenses, to see things in a more loving perspective instead of, again, the rigidity. That something probably that you are used to seeing in the same way, you can still see it in the same way. You don't have to change your thoughts or change your beliefs. You just need to put on a more kindness, softness kind of thing. So it doesn't feel so strong or so intense. Mira, you say heart, shoulders, and neck. Oh, interesting. Same thing as Edurn. Really interesting. But for you, it started in your heart. Well, same thing. Your movement, your divine feminine is there, right? Neck. So maybe there is some smoothness that is needed for it to come really all the way up to the top. Because if it stops at the neck, something is preventing the the truthfulness of the situation, the way that you are being truthful to yourself. It's still there. Maybe you had enough with something, and it's time to set yourself free with kindness and with gentleness and with balance. Z, you felt it in your pelvic bowl, especially in the left side. Left side, of course. Left is the feminine, the feminine side. So same thing as I told Sandra a while ago. Your pelvic bowl, yeah, yeah. Something about your femininity that needs to be expressed, no matter what. No matter what. Break all those chains that prevent you from moving. Because all our hips area, all our pelvic area, it's about movement. It's about movement. This is the where our upper body connects with our lower body, which are our legs, and legs take us everywhere. So if we experience some kind of blockage here in this connection, we will moving either forward or backwards or sides. It will be a painful experience, right? So yeah, let your femininity express itself. Maybe you also should go dancing. Belly dancing is the best thing for this. It is. But any kind of dance that helps you to move your hips, your pelvic area, it will help you unblock and break those chains so you can express fully your creativity, your joy, your pleasure, your sexuality, everything. It needs to break because you can move more than what you think. Your body moves more or can. There's a huge possibility for it to move even wider than what you think. And you need to explore that. Bring on that beautiful side of life to yourself. Sue says my throat. Same thing. Same thing, Sue. Whatever it is that you need to express it in a kind manner. If you had enough with something, express it in a kind manner instead of putting out some arrows or lightnings or thunders or anything. Just smooth that communication. Smooth that. Be thoughtful of your words. Choose your words wisely in order to be a diplomat. This is what Libra is telling you. Be a diplomat in your words, with your words. Krista says between the shoulders. Well, that side of your body is always about burdens and taking burdens. for yourself. You need to ease that as well. You need to ease and be gentle on yourself. Don't carry around too much. Don't carry what is not yours to carry. Delegate. Delegate. You don't have to do it alone. That's why there are relationships, so we can divide the burden. Share the burden. And Jen says heart. Well, that is all about opening your heart, opening your heart to love, opening your heart to receiving, not just giving, but also receiving. Libra also teaches us that that balance in our connections. You give, but you also receive. There's always a 50-50 every time. So yeah, your heart is here to support you in that. Ceci says, I felt vibration in my solar plexus. Okay. And a pressure in the left side of the neck. Okay. Hmm. What is it that you are not expressing or not saying? What is it that you are not being truthful to yourself? What is it that you are denying regarding your feminine energy? Okay. Really regarding your feminine energy. Are you not accepting that you have a feminine energy within you? Because the solar plexus is about illuminating you, like your light illuminates uh, whatever is around. You let yourself be seen. So maybe you are not letting your feminine side be seen because you are denying it exists. Think about that. Think about that. Just drink a little bit before I go on. Okay. Um, Michelle, I practice Vipassana meditation and can find centeredness and groundedness when practicing. However, I really like the added visualization of the golden chords, releasing tensions and stress with the bubbles and cleaning the aura with the golden roses adds a level of lightness. I also really appreciate the image of the guardian roses surrounding my aura and standing guard. Oh, beautiful. Thank you for sharing that, Michelle. Thank you. Yeah, the roses, they have a way. They have a way of bringing that lightness, of holding us, of supporting us. So nice, wonderful experience. And Carla says, I feel my head heavy, especially in the front part. Mm. Because you really need to see beyond. You really need to see. Tens que ver mais longe. It's like someone, well, not someone or something, some situation just closed that eye of yours. É como se alguém tivesse fechado o teu olho e estás a tentar, you are trying to really open it. That's why your head is heavy, because you are making a lot of effort in order to open it up again. Uhum. Então faz isso com amor. Do it with love. Instead of using the force, use love to open up. Jennifer, sacral. There we go. Again, sacral. Libra is my sun sign and in 4 other houses. So you are feeling this full moon a lot, right? You are feeling it all around. And same thing as I said before, the sacral our hips, our pelvic floor, our pelvic bowl, everything. It's where we move in life. So you need to move it. You need to make it smoother. You need to circle it. Uh, so you can break all the chains and all the walls and everything that is preventing you from expressing yourself. But again, do it with kindness. Be kind to yourself. It's okay to express yourself. Even if there's someone that says otherwise, why should you take that their opinion personally? It's your sacral chakra, it's your body, it's your hips. So why should matter what other people think, right? It's up to you. Always, always. We always have a choice. Always, 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 always. And we can choose to express ourselves freely, no matter what. If you feel like screaming, go ahead, scream. If you feel like dancing, go ahead, dance. If you feel like throwing some stones to express your anger or something, go ahead. Find a place, a secure place where you won't hit anyone, and just do it. Throw those stones. But yeah, don't mind so much of what other people think of the way you express. It's not up to them, it's up to us every time. Edward, express with power and love. Yes, beautiful. All the time, all the time. And Kim says, my forearms, both when released, dissipated through body. Pause at heart release in a gentle flow to Mother Earth. It was curious, my forearms were holding a lot. Yeah. And then you could just release them. You could release that burden. Well, our hearts are the extension of our hearts. And so whenever we take our heart to hold something that is not ours, yes, it will become heavy. Same thing like I can hold, I can hold this for a couple of minutes or something, right? Whether if it has a lot tea in it or not, or if it's empty. But if I stay like this for 1 hour, it will become really, really heavy. And it may, I don't know, be, I don't know, 200 grams or something. But if you hold it for too long, it will become heavy. So from time to time, you need to put it down to rest, and it's okay. It's always okay. Trust that. Okay. Krista, thank you so much for your generosity. Thank you so much. Carla, Philip, most welcome. Okay, so a lot of things happened, right? Just look, a short exercise, how many things we can extract from that, right? How many things. So I want you uh, to really think about the body parts that felt with the Libra energy, because we will be using that into the next meditation. That we will be using these body parts. We will use the roses, of course, and we will use the Libra's energy to get some insights about what is really going on inside ourselves and in our lives, and how we can address that in a more gentle and kind manner. Hi, Madeleine. Welcome. Okay, so for this next meditation, you can either be sitting or laying down, same as before. Okay, just make sure you are comfortable. The only difference is that instead of having our hands facing down, we will be having them facing up, because we will be receiving insights. We will be available to receive what's coming our way. Okay. That one was to ground. So we were directing our energy to the Mother Earth. And now we are opening up our energy to whatever it is we need to know right now. Okay. Regarding those body parts that you felt tingling with Libra's energy, tingling with the diplomat, with the kindness, with the love, okay, with the fairness, beauty, beauty as well. Madeline, I joined 15, 20 minutes ago and been listening. Whoa, what body insights. Okay. Because we did a short exercise before these chats that you were listening to. And I asked everyone to close their eyes for a brief moment, like 10 seconds or something, and to feel where in their body they feel the Libra energy. And there was a tingling, or I don't know, the body spoke somehow. That's what people were commenting before you listened to the first part. Okay. So lovely to hear, even though I missed the exercise, it's okay. Well, but you can do it. You can still do it. You can, for this next meditation, you can just close your eyes for a brief moment just before we start, because we are about to start. Close your eyes for a moment and notice what body part of yours is talking to you. Okay, there you go. You already have one. My right foot tingled as you said that. There you go. So something about your masculine energy, okay, and between my shoulders. You have a lot going on with the masculine action. So, and Libra is all about the feminine. It's all about the feminine energy of beauty, of art, of receiving, of being a diplomat, of uh, wanting everyone to be okay. So, yeah. So, think of those body parts of yours while we step into the meditation, because probably you will have more insights during this next, I don't know, we'll be here approximately 20 minutes or so, just meditating and receiving insights. Uni says, thanks for sharing, love. So good, so good. Okay. So I invite you to close your eyes. Keep your hands up so you can receive, and always trust your imagination while you are meditating. Okay, always trust. Go with it. Don't second guess yourself. Don't try to analyze. Okay, move your head, move your thoughts out of the equation. Just let it flow. Okay, even if you do not see anything, you do not feel anything, trust me, something is stirring there. And probably it will make sense in a couple of days, or in a couple of months, or in a couple of years. We never know. There's no time. There's no time nor space when we do these practices. Okay, just allow yourself to receive. If by any chance you do not see anything, do not feel anything, just stay in the present moment. And maybe at the end of the session, there's one word that triggers something inside you. Usually this is what happens. Okay. So trust the process. Trust the unfolding of the process every time. So I will invite you to close your eyes, keep your hands up, and take a deep breath all the way to your belly, inhaling through your nose, exhaling through your mouth. Inhaling as deeply as you can, exhaling as slowly as you can. But keep your own pace on this, okay? Keep breathing. And now, outside your aura and beyond the guardian roses, imagine a pink rooted rose growing in front of you. Make sure it is well rooted and then ask it to connect with those body parts of yours that felt like Libra and establish those connections using golden strings. One string that comes out of the rose into those body parts, and another string that comes out of those body parts and into the rose. Take a deep breath and out. You can now ask the rose to open its petals one by one. And to show you a specific relationship you may be struggling with right now. Maybe a relationship with a romantic partner, maybe with a family member, maybe with a coworker, neighbors, or with yourself. Imagine yourself and the other person inside this rose. If you are struggling with the relationship with yourself, you can put there yourself 2 times. And now look and observe. If you are facing each other, if you are too far away from each other, if you are too close, on top of each other, grabbing each other, what is happening there? Observe carefully how both of you are moving. Do you look each other in the eyes? Do your hearts connect? How about your voices? Is there one voice that seems stronger than the other? Louder or lower? Entangling everywhere? Just let your imagination flow. Don't second guess yourself. Go with the first thing that pops up into your mind. If you had a word to describe what you see and how you feel in this relationship, what word would it be? Take a deep breath and out. Take one more deep breath and out. You will now ask the pink rose to close its petals and to remove the strings that connect it to your body. And you will imagine a golden sun on the top of the pink rose. Slowly entering the rose through its petals and then moving down the stem and leaves, leaving a golden trail where it passes. Take a deep breath and out. The golden sun now exits the rose through its roots and back to Mother Earth. Take a deep breath and now explode that rose and let its golden ashes come down to the ground to be transmuted. And imagine a second pink rooted rose growing in front of you. And once again, ask it to connect with your body, with those body parts where you felt Libra's energy, and use golden strings to do that. One golden string that comes out of the rose into those body parts, and another string that comes out of those body parts and into the rose. This way we have a two-way communication channel. And once connected, ask the rose to open its petals one by one. And to show you the same relationship as before. But perhaps now something has changed. Something is different. Look at the details. The light, the space you are in, the clothes you are wearing. If you are far away from each other, close, holding each other, at peace with each other, whatever it is, notice all the differences. Your hearts, are they connecting? Your voices, did something change there? Take your time to acknowledge everything that is different now. Take a deep breath and out. Take one more deep breath and out. Now bring your hands to your heart. And if you had a word to describe what you see and how you feel now, what word would it be? If there is anything you'd like to ask the other person, now is the moment. So go ahead and listen to the answer. Take a deep breath and out. Thank yourself for being vulnerable right now and ask the rose to close its petals, removing the strings that connect it to your body, and then explode that rose. Let its ashes come down to the ground to be transmuted, and keeping your hands on your heart, imagine a golden sun on the top of your head. Take a deep breath and out. And let this sun enter your body through the top of your head, filling up your head with its golden light, and then moving down your throat and then to your heart, touching every cell in your body, every tissue, and every organ, making you shine from the inside out, and smoothing every edge, every thorn, every wall you may experience. And dissolving any anger, any insecurity, any fear. And the sun continues to go down to your stomach now, and then to your belly, to your genitals, down your thighs, your knees, and exiting your body through your feet and back to Mother Earth. Take a deep breath and out. And because this is a very intense energy for us to be holding on to, please place the palms of your hands directly on the floor so that you can release the excess amount of this energy and you can have just enough, not more and not less than what you need right now. If you don't release the excess amount of this energy, you may be feeling very tired and dizzy afterwards. So if that is to happen, please keep placing the palms of your hands directly on the floor and drink lots of water. If by any chance you cannot reach the floor with the palms of your hands, you can just shake your hands alongside your body, fingers pointing to the ground so the energy has somewhere to go to. Shake them, and the energy will flow out of your body through your fingers and back to Mother Earth. It will have the same effect as placing your hands directly on the floor. And then take one more deep breath and out. And at your own rhythm, at your own pace, gently come back to the room. You can stretch if you feel like it. Once more, you can open your eyes and drink lots of water or tea, whatever it is you have by your side, so that you can replace everything you were taking out, because we were still releasing during this meditation. So go ahead, fill your body again with some water. How are you? Would anyone would like to share what they felt? Was there a difference between the first rose and the second rose? What changed? What differences were you feeling? Maybe it was just on the brightness, on the colors or something, but maybe something a little bit more deeper. So if anyone would like to share, go ahead. Write on the comments. The possibility or the probability of someone else experiencing the exact same thing is huge. Why is that? Because we are connecting here. We are all connecting. And it's not by chance that we are gathering right here and right now. Okay, so go ahead. Share if you feel like it. Not mandatory. Okay. Uh, and I am taking the deck, the Star Dragons deck, for us to experience or listen to their own insights, what we have been working with throughout the session. While you write or not, I will be shuffling, asking them, well, where in our life can we bring more love? Okay. And Ceci says, it was amazing. With the first rose, I felt hardness and resistance. And with the second rose, I felt tenderness and love. Beautiful, beautiful, Ceci. Flor says, the distance between the person and I was reduced in second rose. We were more intimate. Yes, yes. Usually that is what happens when we put on the sun, because the sun is the highest creative and healing energy of the present moment. So we are bringing some healing to the situation, not the whole healing, but some healing. So we get to experience those differences. Mira says, very insightful, got personal insights and clarity. Thank you, Alexandra. Of course, Mira. Sue says, the first, it wasn't talking to me, but the second time I was talking lots. Yeah. Yeah. Ellen says, the second rose showed me the inner critical voice is only bullying because that part of me needs kindness and is scared and not really a bully at all. It's trying to protect me from further hurt. How beautiful is that, Ellen? How beautiful is that? Thank you so much for sharing. And Sai says, first rose clarity and second rose confirm truth. Beautiful. Z says, my first word was in awe and overwhelmed. It was in my childhood garden with family gathered as a child. Second rose was the word ruin and play and then release. Run and play and then release. Yeah, something was liberated there, right? And Z says, we had pink roses on both sides from neighbors. We had a beautiful surrounding. Wonderful. Wonderful. Jane says, in the first meditation, I was standing too close to my mom and the word was entangled. In the second, I was standing further apart and the word was balance. My dad passed away a few months ago. I'm sorry, Jane, for knowing that. And I've put my life on hold to support her, but haven't had much time to be with my own grief. Jane, thank you so much for sharing something so deep. And yes, you need to have that time for you because grief takes time. Grief takes time, Jane. There's no way around it. And of course, you support your mom, but also you need to support yourself in order to keep supporting her if needed. But take that time to have your own grief because it is very, very important. Thank you. And Jennifer says, first rose in winter and frozen, second rose only love. So something was really deep inside, um, stuck inside. And then love melts away those frozen parts. Love is the answer. Love is the way at all times. Whether it is self-love, compassionate love, romantic love, unconditional love, whatever it is, love is always the way. Ellen, thank you so much for sending kindness to Jane. Thank you. Thank you for all your sharings. Okay, so let's see. Keep on writing. If anyone would like to share something else, please go on. I'm just shuffling here the dragons to see what they have to tell us. Jane, of course. Of course. Most welcome. So, dragons, how or where do we bring more love into our relationships, including the relationship with ourselves? What should we be focusing on in order to do just that? And they say freedom, breaking the chains. There you go. No comments needed. We were talking about this all along. Breaking those chains, either from childhood, either from our creativity, either from our voice, either from our space. Yeah, or space. There you go. Ceci, yeah, well, the question is where or how can we bring more love into the situation? What should we be focusing on? Freedom, breaking the chains. Forrest says, how do we break them? By loving ourselves unconditionally. Because when we love ourselves, we understand that we were never broken to begin with. We were always whole. And that we can fill up our space, our vital space, with our own essence. And that helps us to break or to move from our vital space, whatever it is holding us back. Because it's just our energy there. No one else has the power to break us. So I would say love yourself unconditionally would be the answer. No matter what. No matter what. Because no one else will do it for you. Hi, Marcus. You are in Italy. Where in Italy are you? So, yes, freedom. Make ourselves free, breaking the chains that bind us. And that means releasing all toxicity from ourselves, from our daily life. And the way to do it is to love ourselves wholly, unapologetically, to feel our life, to envelop ourselves in love, into self love. That's the first step. Because if we do not do that, we give space for everyone else or any situation to come in and mess up with our energy and mess up with our chains and put on some chains, some more chains and some more walls. Roma, you are in Roma. Beautiful city. Yeah. So breaking the chains, my loves, breaking the chains. So I don't know if anyone else would like to comment anything else, would like to share anything else. We are just in the final moments of our life here. And I have a few announcements. So we have been working with the archetypes of the dark goddesses, which are Kali, Lilith, and Persephone. And tomorrow will be the first session with Kali. So if you have not yet registered for this workshop series, or if you are curious and want to know more about it, you can just head over to my profile here on Insight Timer. There's a link there that leads you directly to my website where you can learn a little bit more about this journey. We opened the journey here on the last day of March. But the journey will not continue here on Insight Timer. Okay, this is another journey, a paid journey, of course. And if you'd like to know more or enroll, today is the last day to do that. Because, well, if you want to go live with us, of course. If you want to get the recordings, it will still remain open for quite some time. But so that is the first announcement. if you'd like to join us. They are powerful. Okay, they are really powerful. They really help us. The same way that we were attuning today with the energy of Libra, we'll be attuning with the energy of Kali, then in May with Lilith, and then in June with Persephone. And they have teachings for us. Same way that we do pick up the diplomat from Libra, or we pick up the humanitarian from Aquarius, or the dreamer from Pisces, and so on and so on. We get to attune with Kali's fierce power, or with Lilith power, or with Persephone power as well. Okay, I will not be talking a lot more here on Inside Timer because it's not a journey that will continue here. But if you cannot find any information whatsoever, just send me a message and I will direct you to them. So that is the first announcement. Next announcement is that we'll be gathering here on the new moon, which is the new moon in Taurus. Let me just tell you when. So the new moon is on April 27. So we'll be gathering either on the 27th or on the 28th here on Inside Timer for a meditation and tarot session for the upcoming lunar cycle. So if you'd like to join, please make sure to follow me here on Inside Timer to get the notifications. And yeah, just that. Just that. No much more. So if you have any questions, if you feel you need to ask me something either about this session or anything else, some insight you had and you want to have, I don't know, more insightful answer, go ahead and connect with me. Okay, connect with me. I always answer. I may take a while, but I always answer. And what else? I really need to practice this marketing thing because it's something that I struggle with. But here I go. So if you want to follow me outside Inside Timer, you can find me on Instagram and on Facebook. In Instagram, you can find me as the Feminine Path Project. This is not just for the ladies. This is about the feminine wisdom that lives inside us. So the Feminine Path Project. It's like this. Yeah, I think so. Misspelling here. Wait. Bear with me. Okay, so the Feminine Path Project, you can find me on Instagram. On Facebook, you can find me as my business name, which is Amar Sintra. And on both platforms, you can just find me as Alexandra Amaro. Okay. You can also head over to my website, which is amarsintra.com. And yeah, I think that's it. Let me just read your comments. I think I lost a few here. So, Alexandra, I was feeling a great sense of many relationship losses in my life, a sense of powerlessness. Oh, and how are you feeling now? Did something changed in the way that you are sensing that? Or maybe is making you think a little bit more about that, reflect a little bit more. Madeline says back again, I had to mute the journal. Thank you for meditation. Of course. Alexandra says calmer, seeing it all. Beautiful. Michelle says, holy, this practice is hitting close. Relationship was me with my work clinic. Word was construction. Second rose, same relationship. Words were frustration, disappointment. Now discard. And your comment to break the chains and release the toxicity. The universe is speaking loudly. It always does. When we are listening, we can hear. And Jennifer says, beautiful. Thank you. Breaking chains. You're amazing. Thank you so much. Well, I'm just a messenger here. Just a messenger. Break the chains. Yeah, break the chains. Patricia, thank you. Alchandra, love to all. Thank you. See or side, thank you. Yeah, break the chains. Let's go and break those chains. Fill our space up with all our love for ourselves, okay? Because nothing outside us, no one outside us has the power to break the love that we feel for ourselves. No one. It's too much for them to handle. So go ahead. Go ahead, fill your space, fill your vital space with nothing else but your love for yourself. And those chains, they will cease existing. Everything that really breaks us out of or puts us out of our center will stop existing. Ceci says, thank you, Alexandra. It was marvelous and deep as always. Happy full moon. Happy full moon, everyone. Happy full moon. So go ahead, check out what the dark goddesses are about, because this is not about shadow work, and it's not. Okay, it's not. It's so much gentle and powerful than that. So go ahead and check it out if you'd like to join. So you always have access to the recordings, even if you, for 1 year. So even if you decide to join, like, I don't know, in a month from here or anything, it will still be there and it will meet you exactly where you are. Each of the sessions will meet you exactly where you are. Okay, trust on that. So Jenny, yes, see you tomorrow. Edurn, also see you tomorrow. Rika, see you tomorrow. Everyone that has already joined, see you tomorrow. And okay, that's it. And if not earlier, I hope to see you on the new moon. Okay, so bye bye. Madeline. Oh, first rose, me with myself, my feminine side. So it felt, she fell fainting. Oh, okay. Word suppressing. Second rose, hands on each other's heart center. Message, come home. Oh no, I'm crying. Okay, Madeline, really, really powerful. Come home. Yes, that's what this is about. Every time is for us to come home to our center. It's for us to come home to remember. Ah, you got me emotional now, Madeline, because that is so powerful. That is so powerful. That is the purpose of all this work on ourselves, is to come home. So wonderful. Michelle, Madeline, I missed the card, but it seems to be a theme here today. Oh, the card was this: breaking the chains. Okay, freedom. Freedom. Breaking the chains so you get to come home for yourself. Okay. So yes, there is a theme. There is a theme here. Also, this live will be available on replay. So if you haven't subscribed to my newsletter yet, you can still do it, because I always send a link to the replays. You can find them also on YouTube. But if you can send me a message, I can give you the direct link to go there. Okay, if you'd like to revisit it, or if you missed a part, you can play it again. Okay, the whole 2 hours and 5 minutes we have been together now. You can do it again. Okay. Flor says, love your ear. Oh, love my earrings, by the way. Thank you. Thank you. Uh, Thank you for your presence once more. Thank you for all your love. Thank you for all your donations. They mean a lot. And I hope to see you very soon. Okay, happy full moon. Go ahead. Have a beautiful relationship with yourselves and with the world. Bring that balance, bring that kindness, bring that smoothness. Okay? It starts from within at all points. Thank you so much. Bye bye, dears.